Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first video of mine you are seeing, then welcome. So I have 10 perfect makeup products right here that I know are a great group of products for me to reach for when I need a face of makeup that I know is going to be pretty, that's going to last me all day, that is just going to work in the best way possible. And all 10 products fit in this little teeny bag, which shocking. And this bag I think come from Dollar Tree like a few years ago. I'm not sure if they still have it now or not, but that's where it comes from. So let's talk about these 10 makeup products. Now the first one I'm going to talk about here is from Ilia. This is their Skin Blur Serum Concealer, and mine is in 3W Chambray. This concealer is so pretty. I love it as concealer, but then I've also been really loving it as foundation, which that is the way I like to test out concealers as well. And it just blends out so easily. I mean, just look how easy that is. And what I really love about this concealer is how very, very little it creases on my under eyes. I mean, just look at that. It's already basically blended in. It's so beautiful on the skin. It's just the most perfect product for just quick, easy, everyday looks. And I've really, really, really been enjoying it. And I mean, at this point, I love a lot of concealers. I have many favorites, but at this rate, this one might be kind of getting closer to that top spot because I'm so impressed by it. Now, it is more of a self-setting concealer, so I feel like it doesn't really stay as tacky as some other products do. However, with it being all over my face, it does feel slightly, just slightly more tacky, like, you know, than it would if it was on my under eyes. But it doesn't bother me. I am fine going certain days without powder simply because there's just some days where I just don't really want powder on my skin. And this is kind of one of the products that I reach for, because it is more self-setting, so I don't feel like I have to go in with powder unless I just wanted to. But keep in mind, because I wear my hair up, nothing is going to be sticking. So if you're someone that wears your hair down, then you might want to set it just a little bit. But I feel like you can get by with it. It's just so good. It's so good. I know they had another concealer a while back, but I don't remember what that one was called, and that one was good too, but this one is way better. I'm glad that they brought this one. I think they might have replaced that one with this one, and this is really good. I really, really, really love this one. In fact, I like a lot of Ilia's products. I just think they make really beautiful makeup. They're definitely like my aesthetic. I really love just soft, neutral makeup, and they're just kind of like that perfect brand for that. But I mean, just look how pretty it is on the skin. It's so pretty, and it just blends out so easily. I feel like it blends out easier than a foundation would. In fact, I wore it one day where I had my makeup on for probably about 12 hours or more, and that's not a typical day for me. I usually am only wearing my foundations and stuff only about maybe 8-ish hours, sometimes 9, sometimes around 7. It depends on the day. So the fact that this held up really nicely on like a 12-hour plus whatever, however long I was wearing my makeup that day, it held up very well. It is so pretty. Now I'm going to take a little bit more just for the under eyes. And I just like to tap this in with my finger. Can go in with a brush as well, but I'm just going to do this, and then I'm also going to take it onto my lid. Okay, and there is the complexion done as far as like foundation and stuff. Now I'm going to go into cream bronzer, and this one right here, when I tell you that I've been wanting to reach for this one every single day because it's that good. This is the Refi Cream Bronzer in the shade Dune. I love this bronzer. It has more of a slightly reddish undertone, and it's so pretty on the skin. And I'm going to take a Makeup by Mario F4S. Oh, by the way, for the concealer, I was using the F4L. These are both from the travel size brush kit he has. I mean, this is just an amazing cream bronzer. I am going to go over my brow and also on my lid. And I mean, just look how pretty that tone is. It's so stunning. And I feel like it's one that you're not going to go overboard with, at least not with this shade. I mean, just see the difference. Because there has been some times there where I really felt like I had over applied it, but it blended out so easily. And it's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And I am going to take just a little bit of that and apply some right here. And what I love about this one is because of the undertone, it is a nice like bronzer type shade on me. Now I am going in with a blush today, but I still wanted to show you this by itself as well. Of course, if you've watched some of the last couple of videos I've had, you would have seen me talk about this bronzer. It's so good. Now, it's not a newer bronzer by any means. I think it's been out for a while, but I wish I had tried it sooner because it's really pretty. Now for blush, I finally picked up one of the minis of the Patrick Ta blush duos, and this one is in She's Seductive, and this is a little mini blush. This is the same compact that he uses for his little eyeshadow duos. His packaging is really reflective, so I'm trying not to hold it up too much. But this particular shade is so beautiful. This was one that I did not have in the full size, and I like now that he has minis, and I'm hoping he'll continue and make minis for all of the shades he has, because you need so little of his blushes that you probably would never go through the mini. Now I'm going to take that same F4S and we're going to go into the cream blush. I almost said cream eyeshadow. The cream blush. I'm going to tap into that a couple of times. It's very, very, very pigmented, so I really tap it off onto the back of my hand. And this shade, if you can see it right there, it kind of has that undertone where it goes so beautifully with this bronzer. Like, they're a perfect match. Kind of also going to place that blush right here on the outer half here of my lid as well. I mean, it's just like the perfect tone for that bronzer shade. So you can see just the bronzer by itself, and then with the blush. It's the perfect shade. And I feel like if you are someone that you are definitely a minimalist and you don't want like a lot of makeup or something, I feel like these little teeny blushes would be really pretty because you can easily fit them in like a smaller makeup bag. That is so pretty. This shade is stunning. And I really tap off that excess onto the back of my hand because, look, I'm very, very light. So his blushes can be, woo, intense. And I'm someone that I like more of a softer blush moment. So I tried not to be too heavy-handed if I can help it. And I think just for cuteness, I'm going to tap under the eye and go a little bit across the nose. Just a little bit. I just like that really cute moment. I don't know. I just think it's really cute. Okay, now for the powder side of that blush, because I've really been loving more cream bronzer and blushes. I haven't really been reaching for powders. So I'm going to take I think this is the EF1L from that travel size kit. Let me zoom in just a little bit more here. I'm going to take some of the powder side of this blush, just picking up a little bit because it's very pigmented. And I might also tap some onto my hand. And I'm going to apply some of this on the outer half of my lid, kind of where I placed most of that blush and bronzer, just to add this in. I feel like using this, it kind of ties in where I placed the creams, but I'm not going to use too much. You can just kind of see maybe the subtle difference that adds. I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera at all. I can in person. It just adds like a little something. It's almost like I'm going in with eyeshadow without actually having to go into an eyeshadow palette, because why not use the powder side of this blush? And it's a good way for me to use the powder side if I'm not going to be using it much on my face. Then this way I'm still using that side as well, and I'm not like neglecting a half of a duo. I just feel like it adds just a little something here. Just kind of ties everything in. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to do like this right here. I have to do the brows, but you know what? Let's go ahead and do the eyeshadow, and then I'll do the brows. I'm going to first go into this Ilia Eye Stylist Shadow Stick, and this one is in the shade Opulent. I really like these eyeshadow sticks from Ilia. The shimmer ones, not the matte. I have tried the matte ones and did not like those, but the shimmer ones I absolutely like. I have 3 shades, but I'm going to go into the shade Opulent, but I like all 3 shades. And I'm mostly going to add this to the beginning half of my lid. And so you can just stop right there and you don't have to add anything else if you don't want to. I am going to add another product over the top because I feel like it deserved a mention in these 10 products, but you can just stop right there because that is super pretty. I really like these, but I like them as a base as well. I think they make an excellent base for other eyeshadows, especially like sparkly toppers, which you're about to see in just a second. And that brings me to the Patrick Ta Major Dimension Eye Illusion Duo. This one is In Your Dreams, which this one is my favorite. I have all of these from Patrick Ta. You can see this one is just a touch darker than this one, but on the eye they look very similar. I have all of his duos and this one is my favorite. There's just something about this one that I like even just a little bit more than those. Even though all of them are good, I would recommend any of them. This one is my favorite. Now, the way I like to do these is I'm just picking up a small amount. Try not to make it reflect. I don't pick up much, so I probably would not be flying through these because I don't like to pick up a lot. And I'm just going to go into maybe about the center here. I didn't pick up too much. I can always go back in if need be. As you can see, just look how pretty that is. Oh, it's stunning. But I'm not picking up, and I'm barely putting my finger into these products, so it doesn't look like it has much wear, even though I use it a lot, but that's because I use such a small amount each time. And like I said, you could have skipped this step and just kept the Ilia eyeshadow stick, but I like a little bit of sparkle, and that Ilia eyeshadow just serves as a nice base. Okay, then I'm going to take the lighter of the duo, which, like I said, they're very, very similar to each other. But, well, with the way I wear them, I'm not wearing them full swipe. I'm mostly just kind of tapping. But with the way I'm doing this, they're very similar on the eye, so it's probably not a big deal. I probably could just mix them, but I just do this, just go into one, then go in the other. And they're just so pretty. My gosh, I don't know if y'all be able to hear that, but there is a bird. It must be on the porch or something because it is singing. It's like 5 in the morning. What you doing up already? Of course, I mean, look at me, I'm up too, so. So if you can hear that, I'm sorry, because he's really loud. I mean, my mic might not pick that up since he's outside, but he is loud. Okay, now for my brows, I'm going to go into the Iris and Romeo Brow Up Thickening Brow Balm. This one is in the shade Brown Black. This is such a nice brow gel. And I'm just going to run that through my brows. Just very simple and easy. Okay, now I forgot to do this step before the brows, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go into my Makeup by Maria Master Pigment Pro Pencil in the Perfect Brown, which is my favorite eyeliner. I should have done this before I went in with the sparkle, but it's okay because I'm just mostly going to add it to the outer half of my lid. I'm not going to really go all the way in. I really love this pencil, and I like to make a really smudgy kind of line. I don't really like for it to be too perfect. And then I'm going to take the brush side and just smudge over that. It just adds a little something because I'm not going in full pigment, like full swipe. But it's enough for what I'm looking for. Okay, so we've talked about 7 products so far. The next one is from m.ph. This is the Overliner Lip Pencil, and this one is in the shade Cowgirl, which this is a really, really pretty shade. I really like this one. Now, I'm just going to line my lips. I'm not going to fill them in because I have a lipstick that I'm going to go in with just a second. So we're just going to line the lips with this. And there we have that shade. It's very pretty. Did I say the name? It's Cowgirl. If I didn't say the name, it is the shade Cowgirl. I need to sharpen it because I've been using this shade a lot. And then for the lipstick, this is I'm going to say, if you're not new, then you will recognize pretty much every single one of these products. They're that good and I want to talk about them. This one is from Merit. This is their signature lip blush in the shade Vendome, which is, oh, the shade. It is like the perfect everyday shade and it is beautiful with Cowgirl. It's so pretty. So I'm going to take this. And look how perfectly it matches that lip liner. It's so good. And it's a nice soft matte finish, but it doesn't feel too drying on the lips, and I really do like these. I have 2 shades of these, and I love them both, but this is my most used because the other one is a red. But it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Now, the 10th, but certainly not least product that I want to mention is this one from Cali Ray. This is their Come Hell or High Water Mascara. Now, this one is in the brown shade. This is a tubing mascara. I have really been loving this mascara a lot. I just feel like it's such a pretty everyday mascara with makeup looks like this that are more on the neutral, or if you go even softer than this, this is the perfect mascara. So I am just going to curl my lashes and then apply this. It's just really pretty on the lashes. It's like the perfect everyday mascara. Okay, now I'm just going to go in and apply this. And it does come off in the little tubes. It's quite easy to remove. Okay, so there's one coat versus nothing. It's such a pretty mascara. I really have just been enjoying it. Every time I wear it, it's just so pretty. Okay, but here is this completed makeup look using these 10 products. I'm gonna tell you, this is the type of makeup that I really love. Look, I want makeup now. I'm in my 30s. I want makeup now that is easy, that I know it's going to look good all day, it's going to wear well, it's going to give me a really pretty face of makeup every time I go for them, and I feel like these 10 products definitely get the job done. Now, I have plenty of other makeup products in my collection as well that also give me a beautiful face of makeup like this too, but I just wanted to specifically give a highlight, a shout out, whatever you want to call it, to these 10 products here. Some of them have been long-term favorites, and then some of them I have just recently acquired, like within the last Sephora, like the sale, but they've instantly become favorites that I want to reach for every day. And I mean, this is why. They give me a really pretty face of makeup. I feel very pretty. I feel put together. I know this makeup is going to last me today, like for as long as I wear it. I really love these products and I wanted to give them a mention. But I do hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I hope you will please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing if you haven't already. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you are alerted to all my future uploads, and follow me on Instagram at jessicadeerly. All of these products will be listed and linked for you below, as well as in the YouTube shopping tag feature, and if you click through and purchase, I do earn a small commission. And if you choose to do so, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!